How you doing everybody? Hope you're having a great day. In this video we're gonna be taking a look at God Serena from Fairy Tail. God Serena is a member of the Spriggan 12 and a former member of the 10 Wizard Saints. He was first mentioned in Fairy Tail chapter 320 but made his actual appearance in chapter 440. He has orange hair and blue eyes. Not much is known about his past, but we do know that at some point in his life he had 8 different dragon lacrima implanted into him, making him a second generation dragon slayer. We also know that he was part of the 10 Wizard Saints and was the strongest among them. But after the Tartarus Guild arc, he left the Wizard Saints and joined Zeref and the Alvarez Empire, becoming one of the Spriggan 12. In chapter 442, he is seen participating in a meeting between the Spriggan 12 and Zeref. It is here that we learn that he is extremely flamboyant and likes to perform unnecessary gestures to gather attention from everyone. In chapter 446, we see him being confronted by Dorculus Hyberion, Warlord Gwen, Wolfheim, and Jura, members of the 10 Wizard Saints, after he, with August and Jacob, destroy Bosco. In chapter 469, it is revealed that he has defeated all 4 of them without any assistance. But as a last-minute effort by his opponents, they attack him, but he overpowers them by revealing his dragon-slaying magic. It is here that we learn that he has a god complex. This display of his dragon-slaying magic attracts the attention of Agnologia, the black dragon. He was later killed by Agnologia before he could even launch an attack at him. In chapter 470. In chapter 494, he was brought back as a Historia by Nehot, one of the Spriggan 12, but less powerful than his original self. He even volunteered to protect Nehot, as his death would cause God Serena to die again. In chapter 495, he and Gildarts battled, resulting in him being blown away and defeated. Let's take a look at some of his powers and abilities. Being the first ranked wizard in the 10 Wizard Saints and one of the Spriggan 12, he has an immense amount of magical power. And as a dragon slayer, he possesses heightened speed, endurance, strength and stamina compared to a normal human. And like other dragon slayers, he is capable of devouring elements to replenish his energy and magic. But unlike other dragon slayers, his eyes turn pitch black when he is using his dragon slaying magic. Having 8 different dragon lacrima implanted in him, he is capable of using 8 different dragon slaying magic. He can also use multiple dragon slaying magic simultaneously. Let's go over each of the dragon slaying magic he possesses. The first being the Purgatory Dragon Slaying Magic, which allows him to use fire in his attacks. But unlike Natsu's fire dragon slaying magic, God Serena's magic seems to carry more heat. Unfortunately, God Serena only used 2 spells of this magic. The first being Purgatory Dragon's Hell Flame, which, similar to Natsu's Fire Dragon Fist, where he engulfs his fist in flames and punches towards his intended target, which causes an explosion on impact. The second being Purgatory Dragon's Blazing Hell, which releases a spiral of flame from his palm towards his opponent. Next is the Cavernous Dragon Slaying Magic, which allows him to manipulate the earth. In chapter 470, we see that he is capable of changing landscapes. By invoking the spell Cavernous Dragon's Collapsing Earth, he is capable of destroying the earth in a blast around him and causing his opponents to lose their balance and become vulnerable. He then uses the boulders that were blown into the air to rain down on his opponents, pinning and crushing them. The third type of magic he has is the Neptune Dragon Slaying Magic. This magic gives him power over the water. He does not require existing water to perform his attacks, rather his magic allows him to create water from thin air. The only attack we see him use is the Neptune Dragon's Battle Array, which forms powerful waves of water which go into the direction of his opponent. The Gale Dragon Slaying Magic gives him command over the air. In chapter 470, he was about to release an attack which caused the wind to spiral around his hands, but unfortunately we were not given a name for this attack as he was stopped midway by August. His Sea King Dragon Slaying magic gives him power over the water, much like the Neptune dragon slaying magic. The only spell he is seen using from this magic is the Sea Dragon King's Water Formation Envelopment, which, like the Purgatory Dragon's Blazing Hell, a spiral of water is released from his palm towards his opponent. The Storm Dragon slaying magic, much like the Gale Dragon slaying magic, allows him to control the winds. The Storm Dragon's Song of the Wind and Moon is an attack where he releases a compact pocket of compressed air which then explodes, causing an explosion like a bomb, leaving a crater on the ground. Aside from these 6, there are 2 more dragon slaying magics that have not been revealed, though he can summon 8 dragons from the ground, which I theorize is a representation of his 8 different dragon lacrima. God Serena likes to use the word God whenever he can, for example saying God bye bye instead of goodbye, which feeds into his God complex. The research time for this video was longer than I expected, as you can see on the Fairy Tail wiki it only lists 4 of the 6 dragon slaying magic he has, though this could be a result of different translations. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe for more content, and comment down below on what videos you'd like to see me do next.